This is I'm 53, so this is my 33rd year. We started kicking around the idea actually last year a little bit, of wanting to start a football program, and then, it got taken to the board, and then their support, and they said, yeah, let's do this. And, everybody thought, man, we're gonna get enough kids, we're gonna be able to make this happen. And the whole time I felt like, yeah, we're gonna be able to do it.
My belief is that kids got to be a part of something, and whether it's band, choir, athletics, but kids need to be a part of something. It's not as simple as let's start a football and there's questions of will kids really show up, equipment, financial things, who will we play, right? And that's how really it just started out, was can we provide hope for these kids? Can we get these kids connected to something bigger than themselves, and really to change the culture, to see school spirit and see kids and families come alive. That's how it started about 4 or 5 years ago.
Summer workouts, coaches was wanting me to play, had to put in work. I wasn't trying to play because it was our first year, I didn't know what it would be like. Then I come to the end of the practice and I liked it, the team was working, so I just continued.
Hey, bring it in. All right, hey, listen, here we go. Hey, we're gonna get a break. I want the first defense ever gonna be in tango. Here we go, get better on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! All right, Gunner, good job.
It was kind of rough the first couple weeks. There's no chemistry, it's all brand new. Some people, they've never touched a football day in their life. It was a little rough, but after a couple months conditioning and stuff, we got it together.
Red, white, blue. Oh, look at me throwing seeds out there.
Oh, it was quick and early. Some of the stuff that I was like, man, we are starting from ground zero, which again isn't any fault of the kids. They just have never played and been part of any organized sports or a team, but if you don't know, you don't know.
Let's wake this place up. Who's up? Who wants up? Get them chin straps, get them mouthpieces in. There you go. Let's go. Get off the ball. Get time now. Woo! There we go. Get off the ball now. Let's go. Get off the ball. There you go. Let's go. Come on.
When you coach a kid, just like I would want somebody to coach my kid, I want you coaching them 100 miles an hour and coaching them hard and coaching them every play. I wasn't going to shortchange these kids either, even though they didn't have that experience. Yeah, we were going to bring that same energy, that same passion. They only get to play high school football one time. And like I always told my coaches in the past, it's our job to make it the greatest experience it can be. So I would want that for my kid, and I'm going to make sure I get that to any kid that I coach.
They were amazing. They made it probably the greatest experience that we could have.
I wouldn't have done it without the coaches and them pushing me to do it, pushing me through everything I've been through.
Oh, I couldn't wait till the games come up. Like, coaches saying games is on Wednesdays, Thursdays. Like, when's the games, coach? I'm trying to play. Like, I'm trying to play with my team. I love playing with them.
It was first game being back on the field in 3 years. I was a little nervous, but I knew I had to get out here and do what I had to do to get us the win.
These pregame speeches get us fired up for real.
You guys should be so excited. All right, you should be so excited. Hey, the first time, in school history, you guys are setting the stage for the rest of the time. You started in June, we had 6 dudes. We got 21 dudes now. 21 dudes that showed up every damn day. Nobody quit. You kept coming back. And that's what it's all about, because in real life, you are going to get knocked down. A lot of you, all of you, have already been knocked down. That's why you're here. That's why you didn't quit, because you've already been at the bottom, and you know how to get your ass back up when you hit bottom. But you keep showing up. That's what it's about. So go out here tonight, represent you, your school, and your family, and play your ass off. Get a break. Let's go. Beat it, on me! Beat it, on 3! 1, 2, 3, beat it! Good job, done! That's a great job right there. Great job right there. Good job.
When I scored that first touchdown for our first game in school history, like I said, it relieved me. It made me feel amazing.
Good.
Yeah, it was definitely a surreal event. it was different for me. I loved winning. I loved coming out and playing with all my friends and teammates.
Hey, that's good stuff, boys. Hey, good job, bud.
You earned this opportunity, right? Yes, sir. And I'm beyond proud of you because it's way bigger than it takes guts. It takes courage.
Hey, just like Coach Whiteman said, great job right there. All right, great job. That's the way to come out and play.
Woo, good stuff, good stuff.
Seeing those kids and see it come to fruition, all the time they put in and see that, it was truly one of the coolest and most special things I've ever happened to me. Unbelievable, hit me right there.
You know, the kids we coach, I mean, they just been through so many things and so many battles in their life. They're just such tough kids. I'm sorry. It's just always been a, you know, the reason, I think for my success, it was my high school football coach that, you know, told me I was just a kid, you know, growing up a lot like these kids. It was hard, you know, things were tough, you know, growing up in poverty and living on food stamps and free cheese and powdered milk, and of which I would trade none of those days for anything. And your football coach tells you that, hey, you got a chance to go play college football, and it just wasn't even on my radar. You know, nobody in my family's gone to college, or just wasn't anything that you think about. And then when I started, you know, coaching and I got a head coaching job, I was just like, kids don't think they can go and do things. You know, they just feel like they're up against it. There's too many barriers, their backs are against the wall, too many people tell them what they don't do right instead of telling them what they do right. And I was like, that's what I want to change. You know, I love the game of football, and I just try to give back whenever I can.
I ain't want to lose no games for real, but that's what it is for us first year playing.
We never got down about it. We always, you know, we're going to win the next one, we're going to win the next one, we're going to go our hardest even if we don't win.
There's going to be a lot of hard times. There's going to be times you lose, win. You might lose the whole season. You just got to keep going back at it.
Football brings out a lot of emotions. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and they experienced all that. You know, the joy of winning to the agony of defeat, or losing a close game, or getting blown out. You know, you got to learn how to deal with your actions and your inactions. So everything was a life lesson for them.
That looked like a football game right there. I mean, the ups and downs, the highs. I mean, you guys were down, what, 20-7 or something at one time? 22-0, and we had a chance at the end to win the thing. The fact that you kept fighting, like, that's beautiful.
All the boys walking across the field, and most of them never played football before, so the time they got the experience, I was pretty happy for them.
Definitely wish I had 4 more years.
I was waiting to see if it would like dawn on them a little bit that, hey, this is the last week of the season, and for those 4 seniors, this is the last time I'm going to play football. They showed up and they finished the job, and that was really impressive. And we talk a lot about how this is going to go a long way for you in your life. You're going to have kids someday, and you're going to get fired from a job someday, and what are you going to do? You just going to quit, or what are you going to do? It's not just, you know, your playing time here, it's what you're going to do out there as a dad and an adult.
Without the coaches that we have, we wouldn't have done most of the things we did. They brought us together and helped us all along the way.
They're the pioneers. I said, you know, 30 years from now when I'm long gone, people come back and look on the wall and say, that's the group there. Sports is the absolute best lab for life. I mean, you learn so much, and even through my own kids personally, but the kids I tell them is, it's not so much what you accomplish or what you do, but who you become in that process.
There's this like big moments in your life that you have, whether it's having kids or getting married or whatever it may be, and this ranks as another one. This first season that I'll never forget, you know, with these guys and just everything it took to get it going, and then with the kids to watch the relationships that got built with those guys and to watch them be part of a team and pull for each other and root for each other. And, you know, I'm just really proud of them and appreciate another memory that, you know, I get to have.